So everyone's been sending me their AI dungeon maps, because I guess everyone's doing this now. It's kind of the perfect combination, because obviously the game's got great AI. I think it's pretty good. It's got some interesting storytelling, but there's not a whole lot going on visually. Who would have thought you put a bunch of like weird mappers in this game like me, and then they just start mapping things out? It's like the perfect combination. I'm pretty sure whoever made this wasn't expecting us to come, but it's kind of amazing. It's a beautiful marriage. I kind of just want to let the AI tell me what nation I'm in charge of. I don't know if that's possible. I'm just gonna straight up ask the AI what country I'm leading. I don't know if this is gonna work. It wants all this information, but I kind of don't want to give it. You are a leader of any... You are not leader of anything? You will be a powerful figurehead and a symbol for our cause. We have been waiting many years to see such an individual. Bro, I'm trying to lead a nation. Fine. All right, it's fine. Doesn't matter. We're gonna ask. We're just gonna ask it stuff. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Great Observer Nation. That way I don't have too much of involvement. I am the leader of Switzerland. I am neutral in the Great War. Which countries are involved? A little worried. I don't know if it's gonna be able to take all this info. Okay, so it's a global conflict between two opposing ideas. Oh, okay, nice. Has been going on for decades, but it was only recently that the first... So there might have been a cold conflict for a little bit, but now it's officially broken out. Is it safe to say this is like the 1980s? All right, first we gotta figure out who this is, because I mean, I don't want to assume there are countries that are following this ideology. You say which countries are communist, to which you get a response from other person. Switzerland. Well, this one gets very excited about his answer. So that's the only thing we know about this world. I'm the ruler of it, and we commie. Well, let's see who we're competing against. I said I was going to be observing too. I don't know why it pulled me into it. Which countries are... Okay, so to which you get the response from another person. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we're screwed. Great. So this is all we know about this world. Little old Switzerland, who I'm leading, fighting all this. I really hope we have some alliances. Yes. Oh, you asked, does Switzerland have any allies, to which you get the response? No. Wow. This one seems very sad that his country has no ally. I'm assuming this is my advisor. And he, okay, that's great. So I got no friends. Even better. At least I'm landlocked. Like, how can you get in here? Now, before I ask what allies the US has, we need to get some friends. Because I'm sure the US has friends. Okay, so let's see if an old nation's still around. Send diplomat to Yugoslavia. They might like us, our ideology. Hopefully we can get a friend from this. You send your diplomat to Yugoslavia. He will be arriving with two spies? Why are you sending 2 spies? You also send them to the League of Nations. What? League of Nations? Okay, wait. He will be traveling with 2 spies, and you also sent... So they're gonna make a little stop to Yugoslavia and then tread on over to the League of Nations. They're gonna do a little pit stop real quick. All right, well, who's in that, first of all? Probably the US. Many big countries. This one seems to think about... Okay, so big countries. What does that mean? We really need to start stealing some coal quick, because I don't think we have any resources right now as Switzerland. Maybe we have chocolate, gold, clocks. That's about it though. So we know Yugoslavia exists. We just don't know if they're my friend yet. I need to figure that out. What happened when I asked Yugoslavia for an alliance? I don't know. Ask them. Bro! I don't know why I'm trying to sound all, like, you know, smart here. Ask my diplomat, did Yugoslavia, because they're not helping me. I need to know from the diplomat. Yeah, the diplomat replies, I don't know, ask them. I'm sick of this mofo right here. Do not mess with the Swiss king. You cut the diplomat's head off and throw it to the ground. You leave the room and sit in the hallway with this... Nice. Soon you hear footsteps. Oh boy. But for real, why would you come at me like that? You're coming at the king of Switzerland with, I don't know, ask them. That's how you get f***ing guillotined, okay? We're doing it now. Okay, who the hell's coming to me in this hallway after I cut somebody's head off? You'll never get away with it. It is the diplomat, and he has been horribly wounded. What? What? Hold on. Is this the same diplomat, or is there another one that I'm not hearing about? Is this a ghost? Do I see dead people? Are you a ghost? Go to hell. This seems to disturb the diplomat. He begins to fade away. Oh no! I see dead people! The plot thickens because I'm the king of Switzerland, communist Switzerland, and I'm losing my fucking mind. We're in the middle of a conflict with the biggest nation, maybe the biggest nation on Earth, and I'm seeing dead people. All right, well, first we need to just get this down. I don't want to get eliminated, and hopefully this does 2 things for me: improve relations and also tell me who else is, because we don't even know who else is. You improve relations with other communist countries. All right, well, that did nothing. Do I have nukes? You do have nukes, however, they are in your head. Dude, I'm so crazy. Why am I insane? I knew it. I knew it. The game is not let, so I'm laughing maniacally. A delegate has arrived in the League of Nations. Here's the thing. I'm crazy, and this is a dumb plan, but I'm so crazy this just might work. Let's see if all of the world will support me here. Okay, so I asked the League of Nations to join me, and they said, do you think we're fools? Even they know we're screwed against the US. We will see. League of Nations don't even know if Yugoslavia is gonna accept me. The delegate leaves, and you begin planning your attack. Whoa. Why? Don't be putting words in my mouth, AI. Never said any of all that. All right, please let this work. Please let this work. It worked for Germany in the 1930s. You send your diplomat to all countries that were considering joining the United States. They agreed to join you in a week. You spend the week. Wait, whoa, 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 what? You send your diplomat to all countries that were considering joining the United States. They agreed to join you. What? It's gonna say all of them. Yeah, I know. What countries? All of them. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness! They're helping the crazy Swiss king. Thank you. Czechoslovakia, Romania, Yugoslavia, Albania, Cuba, and the Jap. What? All right, hold up. All right, we got this ragtag group of countries that have decided to help me out. I have no idea. This is, I don't understand. There's no way this is enough though, but I appreciate it. So these countries were considering joining the United States, but they backstabbed them back for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, no, this is definitely not the Avengers. This is like the Avengers, but I'll take it. I mean, that's kind of the most important thing we have to do here. That's probably our most important ally. In a massive show of force, you send a dozen or so missiles to Cuba. Whoa! So they're part of this world. Respond in kind, launching a massive number. Wait, whoa, what? Against who? It better not be me! I was not informed of this. I'm trying to interpret this message. All right, well, I guess the Soviets, they could be communists, maybe they hate me. I don't really know. Also, are they allied to the US? Please don't tell me. Wait a second. Didn't they say the US is allied to big countries? Okay, well, we gotta figure this out because I don't even really know what happened. The USSR hit itself? It hit itself? It didn't even hit me. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. How did we get so lucky? This is confusing. Maybe there's 3 factions. This world might have 3 factions. That would explain a lot. Well, we just have like a ragtag group of like people that are on my side. How did the USSR hit itself? How did you hit yourself? I hope we're not in conflict with these people, right? So we have some radiation definitely oozing from these 4 major powers. And hey, my Swiss Avengers, we just chilling. It's all good. I would like to remind everyone that we caused the destruction of Earth though. So we are invading the US. We have invaded with the allies. Hopefully that works. In the midst of the invasion, you receive a message from your wife. You open the message. Why does my wife? I don't care about my wife! Get out of here, lady! I'm having fun! Sick of it. Really sick of it right now. Not happy about this at all. Okay, so I screamed that and I got no response, so I think that worked. I do kind of feel bad for her. She's married to this insane guy that pretty much just ended the world, so that's great. Wait, how do we know my wife's even still alive if I'm seeing dead people? Oh no. Okay, we need to ask about this because this is very important. Yes. Oh, she's dead! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. You sigh and begin planning your next move. All right, well, back to the front lines. This is some sort of weird thing. I'm leading the invasion against the US, but my insanity is starting to mess with me a little bit. Getting random messages from dead people. This is not the time, dude. We have the best alliance ever, and we can have a chance of taking over the world since the strongest powers are kind of hurting. All right, well, let's at least try to get a foothold in North America, see what happens with that. Your men advance quickly, taking the area. After 2 days of fighting, you hold the entire panel. Nice. So Switzerland and her allies have taken 1 state. Only a couple more to go. Actually, I need to make sure that that state wasn't the one that got boomed. All right, we're gonna try something a little different. I don't want to have to take state by state. While all this chaos is going on, we're gonna stage a coup in the US. Your men take control of the capital in a few hours, and you step from behind the curtain to take your place as emperor for life. Well, that wasn't exactly what I had planned. I guess that works though. So we now have a insane Swiss leader, king, communist by the way too, who's in charge of the US, seeing dead people, killed that one diplomat. Also my wife, I don't even know what's going on with her. She is not living. So I'm gonna give this lighter color just to be like, we probably own it. I don't know, puppet, or we observe it. I did say emperor for life. Also, we gotta delete all this. That isn't a thing anymore. I mean, I guess we should just keep it going if they're allowing us to do all this. You order an invasion through the middle of the United Kingdom. Why does it have to be through the middle? And into the island. Your men advance quickly, taking the area. After 2 days of fighting, you hold the entire... Wow, that was easy. That was way easier than I thought. Well, I do need to keep in mind that these places just got nuked. So maybe that's why we're doing pretty good. We invaded through the middle of the island too. We just went right up there and just took the heartland. So they must have got pretty, like, boomed pretty bad. Now, do I have anything else with it? I'm sure these colonies would probably go independent. I don't think we just get to have them, but we could invade them next. The Empire had a few. You pause, trying to remember. See, man, that insanity is really crushing me. Maybe the insanity also helps me win battles. I'm one of those crazy generals. I don't know which colony, if we're gonna just grab a random part of Africa or if we're gonna take Britain's colony, we'll see. So we did that. You find a group of soldiers as well as an officer talking to each other. Soldiers are armed. Whoa! Hold up. Don't mess with me. I'm a madman. Let's continue with the theme of decapitation. I'm gonna disarm the soldiers quickly and then karate chop the officer. You approach the soldiers and ask them if they were members of the... Okay, now that is not what we were all saying. Soldiers confirm they are, and that is okay. Wait. Is this a British colony? Did we approach the British colony and then find out they are part of the Royal Military? They can own it down here, but you are under Swiss control. In which the soldiers, with fear in their eyes, quickly... Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Alright, I have no idea where this former British colony was, but I'm gonna assume it's down here. I mean, just it seems likely, although we really shouldn't be going off of any historical references. This game has been wild. I doubt this is gonna work, but let's see if my allies want to take anything. Maybe. The allies want a 100-year non-aggression pact. Okay. That's it? Damn, we got lucky. I thought you wanted land. Let's go. I mean, they probably see my great Swiss empire and think, wow, we don't want to mess with that guy. Honestly, I really wouldn't mind though. Like Romania, Yugoslavia, Albania, Czechoslovakia, Japan, Cuba. Like, I'll give you whatever you want if you wanted. I think at this point in the game, we can pretty much do whatever we want. We're pretty much super powerful. With the creation of a new puppet government in Australia, you move on your next plan. After some careful planning, you make your way to the city of... Oh, cool. So we're now visiting our new Swiss-Australian government. Communist Australia. Swiss Australia. Communist Australia as well. Let's just see if we've won. I think it seems pretty clear that we did. Who is the strongest nation on Earth? If they say anyone else, I'm just gonna invade. What? The officer looks at you surprised you didn't know the US of A. But I control the US of A. I'm emperor for life. I'm the emperor! Just to remind him. Maybe that's what he knew. Maybe he knew I was the emperor, and he's just saying that you now control the strongest nation. He looks at you, and with a smile, he holds up his hands. With this, I surrender. I think we're playing... is he cheeky? Is that the word, cheeky? Is that how the British people say it? Cheeky bastard. If they don't want to take it, that's fine. I'm just gonna give it to him. I'm giving all of China to Japan. I don't want something all the way across the world. They can't handle that. As I take Australia and the US. Oh, I think I accidentally talked to the random dude in Australia. He's real confused. I declare bankruptcy! That's what I feel like that moment. That's the moment we just had. I feel like this is also a nice thing I could do. You know, League of Nations, they probably control everything. Maybe they'll just want to give me all the power. That's what I think you mean. You say, shrugging. The man nods. I have no other questions. Huh? Maybe I have to go there first. Let's go to the League of Nations. Where do you go? Where's the meeting at? And I don't think anyone told me where the meeting is. You're received well at the League of Nations, where they're really very interested in what you have to say. Yeah, I control like half the world. Okay, now maybe it'll work. Give me absolute power. That seems to be the question today. The reporter looks confused. Are you serious? You nod. Of course. First of all, I will decapitate the reporter. I've been decapitating fools left and right. Actually, let's do that. Just to show my strength. Oh, you laugh. What? The reporter starts. I just wanted to know what your plans are for the future. You roll your eyes. No, I want to destroy him. He should no longer be living. Okay, well, first of all, the League of Nations decided to give me control of the United States and Canada. We didn't have Canada before, but I guess I'll take it. I mean, it'll definitely make the borders look a lot better. Here, let me just get some of this stuff up here. Thank you. This has been such a weird game that I'm starting to question everything at this point. I feel like I only have one final question. Something's been going on, and it's time to finally get to the bottom of this. Am I even alive? I've clearly gone insane seeing diplomatic ghosts, my wife giving me weird messages. I'm laughing maniacally. The moment of truth, they don't respond, and you are left with a dumbfounded expression. The next day is reported that you've died. What? The next day, it is reported that you've died in a plane crash. I don't even know how to respond to that. Is this some sort of Sixth Sense shit that we're on right now? After a month of mourning, you begin to wonder what comes next. Bro, I'm dead. What am I mourning? I guess that's a interesting way to end the video. Was I dead the whole time? We may never know. I mean, a lot of this stuff seemed a little too good to be true, to be honest. But at the same time, we might have just been able to roll in after like nuclear fallout happened to all the biggest countries in the world, and maybe we could have just rolled over everyone. We did have some nice alliances. I mean, we had like some like middle tier nations, but all of us together after everyone else was like destroyed, it's possible. That's actually a great question for everyone in the comments. Was I alive? I mean, I just know one thing for sure. I'm definitely dead inside. And thank you to the July patrons. Destiny,
Demonetized,
9000,
Popcorn
2008,
DOOCHBAGGINS,
Manny 74,
Some Guy from Iceland,
RalseiTree,
Mike,
Deezer123,
worriedgiglet,
Every Time Communism
Queen of
has been
Europe,
tried, it's failed.
Rat Smacker
Aryan
3000,
After Hours,
Panqualaz,
LuxembourgLover,
Xyluki,
Scarlet King,
Mayonnaise Incorporated,
Sethe,
Hipster Llama
Pelovsky,
Lord,
Bowling Like Stolen,
Alfonso M6,
Maxy G,
Elijah
and
Senpai,
Elphie C.